The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Mack is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Harrell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pelicans, the talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. C.J. McCollum out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. McCollum against Ball. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the front iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the lead.
That bucket in no time at all. Take a look at the Hornets. Taking care of business, Greg, in these NBA Finals. A win here tonight would almost guarantee them the title.
Yeah, I mean, they held home court in the first 2 games, but in this one, they'll face a hostile crowd and a team with its back up against the wall. They're going to have to match that intensity if they're going to take complete control and go up 3-0.
It is going to be some scene here tonight. Here's Pat. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Pat passes to Bridges. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Well, I love how quick Bridges makes decisions, including when he should look to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Valanciunas dishes to Ingram. That's tipped. Here's Pat. Here's Ball. And there's another one for the Hornets.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Ingram outside. Tipped away. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Ingram outside. Graham surveying the floor. Back to Ingram. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Pat going in. Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's McCollum following the bucket by the Hornets. Graham kicks to Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
They know they can't give him that shot. D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Ball with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To stop the run. Kept alive. Here's Valanciunas. The layup missed.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's Pat. He's covered by Ingram. A baseline J. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. And you look at Clutch, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Ball with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Williamson. Here's McCollum. Shoots over Ball. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pass to Pat. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The kick out to Ball. In Charlotte. Bryan with the bucket.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. It's an 18-point game. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Painful to watch, guys. And you can see the frustration mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
And he makes that one.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
1:43 left in the first quarter. And the pass to Graham. Now here's Williamson. Williamson double teamed. It's Jones on the wing. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Rozier. And another three for Charlotte.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
McCollum with the ball. He takes it in, and McCollum with the slam.
Don't let McCollum's burst catch you off guard. He's more than capable of elevating off the drop.
Here's Pat. Defended by Jones. Ball with the bucket.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Pelicans trail by 18. Passes it to Graham. To the right side. New Orleans moving it around. Second shot opportunity. A shot missing. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Here's Pat. Defended by Jones. Pass to Rozier. Drills it from outside. Rozier's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of three-point bombs.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the right block. Good on the jump shot. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
McCollum is fantastic in running the screen and roll. He knows how to use the pick to get space to shoot.
And so it's Charlotte with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Washington. Oubre out there with Isaiah Thomas. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Pack in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Alvarado, and trying to break loose. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Here's Pat, defended by Jones. From deep. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Hornets.
Substitution for the other team.
It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Ball.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
And stolen by Williamson. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. A finish. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And again, New Orleans has no luck.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Here's Graham, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game, and it's Pack missing. And there's the pass to McCollum. Six to shoot. Here's the three. No good that time. Here's Pack. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And you see this so often, league-wide. Ended the period with a three-point attempt.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided.
Thanks very much with Hornets head coach James Borrego. Coach, what are you getting from LaMelo Ball in the first half?
Great job, getting us into our sets. Defensively, he's been great. Offensively, getting us into a rhythm, pushing the pace, but we don't have something getting us into our offense.
He's done it all so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out the Hornets, they came in with a 2-0 lead in the series, hoping to extend the shutout to 3-0 tonight. And judging from their dominant play in the first half, they look like a true champion in the making. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat them.
With you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Proving once again why he's considered a clutch talent in this league, rising to the occasion.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So for New Orleans right now, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. C.J. McCollum out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Ingram in at the three. Pack, that's good. Pack's got 20.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Cullen passes to Ingram. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And that was a little bit of a range check for them.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Harrell against McCollum. And Paul with the block. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Here's Pack. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. Driving the lane. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
And here is Graham. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. McCollum against Ball. Williamson left side. To the inside.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 6 to end the run. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They recover it. That one from long range. Graham's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Art Graham can become dangerous. I mean, he's got the accuracy to bury you with threes if you love it.
The shot's good from Pat.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Graham. And here is Ingram. Now Graham. Back to Ingram. Wide open look. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. McCollum passes to Graham. Williamson outside. Back to McCollum. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And you look at Clutch, a top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's a
substitution on the court.
Here's Hayes. Passes it to Alvarado. Driving inside. Nance with no one around. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. From deep 3-point range. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Here's Jones, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one is off.
At the line for 2.
He hits the 2nd from the line. 9 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Pat. Up in time. Oh, he hit it! He hit it!
What a great shot! Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the net.
And so it's Charlotte with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a big pass.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Pack is out there with Oubre. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Hayward, and it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting just 31% in the game. Nance outside. He kicks it to Lewis. 2 free throws coming up, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Just double-checking, and the game continues on.
Hack. And another three for Charlotte.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Hack's got the hot hand from deep, hitting 5 3-pointers in just 7 tries. Lewis kicks to Murphy, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, he... There was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the first one at the line is good. And he's good on the second.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Well, the Hornets shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Pack passes to Hayward. Back to Oubre. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Kicks it to Lewis. Back to Hernan Gomez. And he converts the layup.
Challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball.
Junior with the assist.
Here's Pack. Lewis covering. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Marshall, he's checked in for Nance.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans.
New Orleans with the ball.
Marshall.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Poke loose. Fast break now for Charlotte. Lob pass to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
There's the pass to Hernan Gomez. Dishes to Murphy. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's New Orleans with it. Lewis passes to Alvarado. Back to Lewis. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Alvarado. Picked him clean. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Oh, wow. And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Here's Lewis. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. McCollum's checked in for the Pelicans. The Hornets.
Substitution on the court. At the line for your Pelicans, Brandon Ingram. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Ingram.
Ingram, he's shown some flashes, but now it's about being consistent. He has all the talent needed to be a star in this league.
Pack passes to Bridges. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
Got a piece of it. Here's McCollum. Williamson trying to free himself up. McCollum no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Harrell.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Pack. Buries it down low. Pack's got 43 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Cullen passes to Williamson. With the teardrop. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. And another turnover here by New Orleans.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Some changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Lewis subbed in for C.J. McCollum.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Charlotte.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep and a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to have to happen tonight. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Clutch.
Well, his defense gave them the spark they needed, protecting the rim with purpose. They were afraid to bring the ball inside against the big fella.
Williamson double team. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. A three, Marshall. Rebound by Harrell. And it's the Hornets ball. Right wing. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pack. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. And stolen by Williamson. Now here's Jones. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen away. And he now has a 5-by-5. And so it's the Hornets taking care of